Oh, where was I? Right now, Bio Ran for Mine is going on. Just want y'all to know that. Let me just turn this light off. There you go. I was practicing Yawn 2. Actually, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try to do these hunters without getting hit. Oh, that failed. Pretty sure the way we did it. Let me try backing up. That's more or less how it should go. Come on. Yeah, that's the worst spot to go because they'll said they can hit you no matter what. Knifing hunters is surprisingly easy. But doing it without taking damage is a little different. Especially when there's camera angle changes. I wonder if I can intercept it. Let's see. Hey. Does he always miss? No. But I see something. Like I extend my hitbox up. Let's see if I can hit him before he hits me. Okay. Let me see. Can I sunlock him? If I hit him once, can I just keep hitting it? Hmm. Hmm. No. But I'm wondering if I can pause cancel him. No, you can't even pause cancel him. If I can hit him the first time, that'd be great. Let's see. Can I swipe and he swipes early? Yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Hmm. It's like playing Space Invaders. Let me just chew these things. You see? Okay, okay, this is cool. Come on. I'm trying to see if I'm trying to actually hit him when he gets close. I love this idea that you can actually get him to swipe the air by sending your hurt bots. Okay. Camera angle really screwed me up.
What are they? Monsters? Rebecca! Is she still in the house?
Like, the camera change really screws you up because the game freezes and slows down. Let's see. Like, I have an idea of what actually you have to do, but the execution's harder than it seems. See, hunters turn very quickly. See, like, you have to like really just react to what they do. It's gonna turn around. But I have to be ready for the moment they turn around, that's when they're gonna attack no matter what. See, right there, like, they truck you. So you have to be very careful there. It's gonna hit me. It's gonna drive me. Come on, dude. There we go.
What are they? Monsters? Rebecca! Is she still in the house?
Alright, we're gonna just open this door. Nope. What am I doing? I have no reason to worry about poison for now. Just keep it all on us just in case. Hey, Koopa. Yeah? We tell Fredo that you're not even fucking paying attention to work? You got time to lean, you got time to clean, bitch. So this hunter we can fuck up. This hunter is a problem. So can this hunter we can always fuck up? No. You guys have a taller game show. Oh, nice. Come on. Why can't I get exactly the stun lock that I got before? Let's see. Beautiful. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Shane? How you doing? I'm just learning how to knife everything in the game because I'm bored. Come on. Yeah, like it's hard to do this one because he traps you. So I feel like you would have to kind of like take this approach. You bitch. Whatever. Alright. How you doing, though? How you been? I'm just doing this before I've been working a few hours. So. I want to do a knife kill all. That's kind of my goal. So, this guy... we're gonna make a save for sure. Play Silent Hill. I really like it. I can see how people think like it, but I think it's unique as it's an amazing game. I mean, it plays like what Silent Hill would play like if it were evolved. People were just fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna have to work on that fight without getting damaged. Like, that's the thing, it's like, it's like literally the same game. Just Silent Hill, I'm saying something right now, dude. Silent Hill fans are fucking horrible. They don't know what they want, they don't understand Silent Hill, and unfortunately, because the games can get so cerebral, a lot of stupid fucking idiotic people think they're smarter than what they are because of just one game. That's literally what it is. I heard you doing a stanky leg, bro. Come on. Just being real, man. You know what the Dunning-Kruger effect is? You know what that is? The Dunning-Kruger effect. Literally what it is, man. It's when people who think they're experts think like they learn one thing. Well, not specifically that. It's more specifically when someone learns about a certain specific topic and then claims to be an expert on said thing. And at best, they've learned surface level material. Dude, you should have been dead. You should have been dead. That's what it is. It's not dumb people who think they're smart. It's people who learn something smart, think they know everything about that said thing, and then they dumb themselves instead of becoming smarter at the thing. That's more or less what it is. That's the Dunning-Kruger effect. So, for example, like, let's say if I taught you something about how electrons work in chemistry. Now you're gonna think you're a chemistry expert because I just taught you one thing about electrons. Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten bit there at all, but it's the way the game calculates hit detection. Yeah, there's a lot of going around dudes that listen to podcasts and I tell you, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Is my chat not on? It's so annoying, dude. It's like you listen to Joe Rogan's podcast once and now you think you have the expertise on all things UFOs and politics. It's like, I could look over the courtyard from here. The helicopter port. If I could contact the other members from there. Oh my god, I forgot. It's an automatic, it's a text box that activates by walking into it. So, like, if you just keep holding forward, you always hit it. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's frustrating, dude. Like, that's most Silent Hill fans. That's like 80% of Silent Hill fans. Like, you do, I'm telling you, like, you have people who are actually educated that play Silent Hill. But if you don't have some kind of expertise and knowledge of mental health and how it works, or anything dealing with the occult, then, like, you really have no place to talk about, like, what makes Silent Hill Silent Hill. Because, like, they want to put it all in a box. What Silent Hill fans, and I'm talking about the majority of the stupid fucking fans, okay? What they want to do is that they want to use their personal experiences to try and explain certain elements and things that are going on when if you're not someone who studies the human brain, then like what the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? Like what are you doing? You're not contributing. You're not helpful. You're not smart. Just stop. Like, you're just making things worse. You're creating these confirmational biases on shit that you don't understand. And then they want to, like, try to act like they're experts in what the developers want and intend for Silent Hill to be. And it's like, well, it's not a Silent Hill game because it's not in Silent Hill. That's funny. Because this game fucking walks and talks like the fucking duck that it's trying to be. I wasn't trying to do that. Motherfucker, I'm gonna get bit. Never mind. Like, it's not how shit works, dude. You're not smart because you think you understand a video game. Like, these, it's like pseudo-intellectuals. Like, it's the worst, dude. Just because you did DMT once does not mean you understand the world. It's like, shut the fuck up. Doesn't mean you're not allowed to have a theory, but doesn't make it to where you're smart. Okay, you're just not gonna move. And look, don't you work in education? Like, aren't you someone that works in schooling and shit? So, like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like, bro, you're not smart. You hit the blunt once, congratulations. Surface fucking level like idealizations, you know? Right. Surface level idealizations. Does it already have the super zombies? No, this game does not have Crimson Heads. Not at all. No Crimson Heads. Crimson Heads were not a thing until Remake, and they're the only game with Crimson Heads in them. I'm just doing what I'm doing for fun. Doing knifing. I mean, it's understandable, you know? They're technically, I mean, they're in Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles, so they are technically in those games. I'm not gonna kill these hunters just yet. There's two of them in here. And there's like 2 in here, I believe.
Rebecca!
Fuck. No! That kills Rebecca. Oh my god. I just wanted to practice this. Alright, do not go anywhere near the door. How about that?
Rebecca!
Look, this kills Rebecca. That's so trash, dude. So you gotta be careful.
Rebecca!
Whatever. I've done this plenty of times without taking damage, too.
Rebecca!
Okay, I gotta do some work. I'm gonna have a good day. I appreciate it. I want to see what happens if I leave Rebecca here. I'll technically save Rebecca. Is she still gonna die, or is she good? She's good.
Rebecca.
Cool.
Chris!
Thank God you're safe.
I'm sorry that you were worried about me.
We are in great danger. We must organize a search for the others and get the hell out of here. Understood?
Yes, sir!
Okay, I'll go first. Proceed with your own judgment. All right? Can you do it?
Yes, I can!
Good
Good
luck. Cough drop, baby.
Yes, sir! I'll do my best!
Mm-hmm. Let me think. Might as well drop a save, just to drop one. I gotta go get the red jewel. I might as well grab it. Come on. See, this is I gotta get used to this like weird attack pattern that they have. This is a horrible spot to do this in. Yeah, I gotta see. It definitely helps to have more room for the hunters. Come on, bro. But you baited me. Dude, that was awesome. That was like textbook good. Okay. See, I am worried about the blue room hunters. Weird, I've never been to this room this late in the game. Let's see. Let's see if I can beat this guy without getting hit. Man, fuck you. I wish there was a way to disable auto aim in this game. I would have to play the NTSC version of the original release, and that version's kind of fucked. Come on! I wonder something. You know, I'm actually gonna try something. I wonder if yes. Okay. All right. Huh. I wonder if I just had to reset the room. I could just do that. You see? I could just run past them. How would I do this? You see? Okay. I'm starting to have an understanding on something with the hunters. Hmm. If the I'm realizing that if the hunters have to do a 180 turn, I have more than enough time to swipe them again. Like, if they have to chase me around, that camera angle change really screws you. Okay. I get it. If the hunters have enough have to 180 turn, you have more than enough time to swipe them again and kind of reset them. Oh yeah. I guess you don't need the red gem, huh? I could have saved some time. Okay, this is gonna be the problematic room. What? Oh, that's hilarious. All right. Okay, let's try it again. So this room is interesting because you're kind of on a timer. What just happened? No, this room is accursed. This room is cursed. We're gonna skip this room for now. We'll come back to it later. I'll keep the save state there. There's also upstairs, but I don't know. We'll worry about it. I don't know. Now these spiders, I'm wondering how the hell you would go about this. Okay. I guess that works. Okay. Come here. If that poison can't hit me, then this is free. Okay. That was pretty free. Oh, come on. So there's this hunter next here. Oh my god! Okay, this hunter, how would you... What's up? Bad Dog, first of all, thank you so much for subscribing. It's amazing. I can't believe you did that. It really means a lot. I'm just practicing this knife-only shit, because I want to do a knife-only kill all at some point. Oh, come on. So I'm just kind of learning it room by room to see how I would basically go about doing this. I did, thank you. Let's see, hold on. This, I think this guy, I'm gonna lead him here. Okay, yeah, this seems to be the move. Fuck, yes, I did. It took me a long time to make that invisible enemy guide. So I really appreciate it. Oh, I'm sucks. Because that was like one away. Come here. Okay. Why did he sidestep? Come here. That miss. Oh, he hit me, you bitch. They're like I'm basically what I'm learning, what I'm doing right now is that I'm just kind of learning how to knife every enemy in the game and every single room. I've only found one room that's cursed. Bro, come on. Oh, he sidestepped that time. dude. Okay, so that's kind of how you want it to go. I just want to do a run where I'm like knifing most of the enemies in the game. Already did this guy, so that's good. Okay. So I'm using like save states to kind of like practice. All this is just practice. I hope you're doing well. And I appreciate you doing that again. Seriously, that really means a lot. What else does it do? Ink Ribbon, Doom Book 1. I'm just thinking that sometimes what's wrestling is doing. I never do. Unless you want to deal with hunters. Instead of stuck here board. Why don't you play some RE? RE9 comes out next month, so it's gonna be some time. I'm trying to think what I want to do. I'll drop a save right here. Ever granted do down your wishes, invisible monsters, and nope, fuck no. Hell nah. Hell no, hell nah. I didn't want the pandemic to be real, let alone zombies. Jesus Christ. Fuck all that shit. I do love Resident Evil. Doesn't mean I want it to be real. We're going to knife the hunter up front. That wasn't too bad. Although I'd ideally not want to be swiped. Let's see how this works. See? Can I not swipe him more than once? What the fuck? Why did he do that? Also, why does his hunter sound different? Dog. Okay, that's fucking stupid. Okay. Now these courtyard dogs out here, out front, I purposely didn't knife them because I was gonna just use the elevator to do it. That's what I did with all the other courtyard dogs. Aside the ones in front of the guardhouse. These snakes spawn infinitely, so I only knifed them once, and that was it. Come on. How did it not reach him? Wait, he didn't hit the ground? Really? How is it that he can hit me, but I can't hit him? The fuck is this? Okay, I guess we're going to make a save state here. Come here. So how the fuck does this work? So you just kind of use the geometry. But it did seem a lot better to do it this way than earlier because they were all aggro at the same time. Alright. Back in these games, not to sound weird, but the characters were hotter back then, I guess. If our imaginations were hotter today than they come out today. I mean, I guess. I don't know. If that's what you prefer, sure. I won't be mad at it, you know? Whatever gets you going, makes you happy. As long as it's not, like, you know, super crazy. And the zombies as well? Ew, gross. The zombies are scary, I mean, not hotter. Alright, whatever you say. Hmm. Whatever you say. I'm gonna put this crank back. No, that's not where I want it to go. I have work in a little bit, so I might get off in a moment. Is knife only harder in Chris scenario? I wouldn't say so, because Jill takes a lot of damage. Like, Jill has less enemies, but she takes way more damage, you know? And then one thing that Jill doesn't have that Chris has, Chris has Rebecca to help him out. There's also that element too. You need to consider. You know what I mean? Joe has way less health than Chris. So I would say they're about equally balanced, honestly. But I'm kind of just doing this, and I'm gonna put all this, you know, I'm gonna practice certain parts of the game with the knife only, you know. Chris says, I mean, if you think so. None of the voice acting in this game is particularly good. Nature of Evil? I mean, no, because that's more philosophical than anything else. After playing these games, no. But I mean, I guess I understand why it exists. It's just a matter of, how you consider, what you consider evil is not what everyone else does, you know? And it is a thing here. I just wanted to see if there was any egribs here. Oof. I might get off just actually in a moment because I'm just tired. I might just take a quick hour-long nap before I go to work. It's just I've been on and off, kind of sick, and still feeling a little fatigued. It's 2:50, so
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
Wait, what happened?
Double crosser!
Don't!
and there's 2 hunters that spawn here.
Hell.
Nope,
Umbrella.
not T-virus. More so just probably acute
Who
bronchitis,
is it? Is someone there?
and also my tonsils need to be removed.
Double crosser? What did he mean by that?
So I'm gonna go ahead and make a save state right here, because the hunters. Dude, Enrico's body gets it away. Wow. So that's something to keep in mind of. Literally, he did help the hunter. There's 2 hunters in this area, so want to get him to come here. Dude, what just happened? Come on. Oh. Oh shit. This was my game plan basically here. Dude, he blocked me. See, the issue with the game is how the game is programmed. Like, character models. Come on now. Don't you just want to be banned, stupid ass bot? Get out of here with that. Stupid ass bot. So like the way this works is like enemies in Resident Evil, like enemies and also the character models in Resident Evil games, like they shrink, the models like shrink and increase, like decrease and increase in their size to give like a sense of forced perspective because the backgrounds are static, you know? And then the camera changes really fuck you up, dude. Like, because the game freezes and slows down and shit. Like right there, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out what would be the best course of action here. You know what? That might work. Because when you aim at a hunter, they leap over you. Like when you're a certain distance away from a hunter and you aim at them, they do leap over you. So that's actually a possibility. Bro, I'm trapped right there, so like that's a horrible spot to be. Maybe if I just go after him, yeah. I might just go after him. Yeah, that might actually be the best thing. I don't have a least favorite. I do not have a least favorite before RE4, or even after, honestly, if I'm being real. I kind of have learned to appreciate all the Resident Evils in some way. Jesus. Come on, come join your friend. Gaiden's not as bad as people make it out to be. It's just, the game just sounds annoying. Like, Survivor's actually not a bad game either. It's fun. It's just not Resident Evil, you know? Like, RE5 is far from a bad game, but it's just not Resident Evil. Even Operation Raccoon City is, like, kind of fun, but, you know, it's not Resident Evil. Yeah, we need this, actually. Just silly that we need this. Yeah, I think those hunters are actually really cool. The RE3 hunters. Let's save right here. Save a slot right there. Where? Let him do something to work for us. You see? Is there not like a way to knife him? Interesting. Come here. There's got to be a way to trick you. That's so weird. Okay. Alyssa. Alyssa's my favorite Outbreak character. Okay, I might have to like cheat this boss. Yep, we have to cheat this boss. The knife does pretty good damage overall. It's just a matter of having to do it up close. Okay, so you kind of have to, you literally have to cheat that boss. Hilarious. No, pausing freezes the game. Including enemies, and including you. So like for example, when I do a knife swing, the game freezes and resets the character to neutral. It resets everything to neutral essentially, but not enemy, not like mid-attack animations. But you literally have to cheat the game to beat that boss. So that's why it's interesting. Because there's no other way to knife the spider without like doing that. And those snakes reset, and you know, those snakes spawn infinitely, so I don't really care about them. I love Hideo Kojima. I play all his games. In fact, I actually play a lot of Metal Gear Solid. If you look at my YouTube channel, I have a ton of Metal Gear Solid guides. And I also have this snake statue. I just haven't played through Death Stranding 2 yet, but I plan on it. I've played Police Knots, Zone of the Enders, Boktai. I've played like every game he's ever actually done. Snatchers. I've played them all. I love Death Stranding. I don't like it. I love it. Really? Dude, let me show you something. Alright, let me show you something real quick. Alright. Alright. If you look at this, I have 120 hours just on the PlayStation 5 version alone of Metal Gear Solid 1. Like, he's like, what? Fucking love Metal Gear, dude. Plotting the game and everything. Like, and then Metal Gear Solid 2, man. Same shit. And that's just the PS5 version. I've been playing the game since it came out. Like, Metal Gear Solid 2. 115 hours just on the PlayStation 5 version alone. I was actually making a Big Boss guide, which is why I never got extremely solid for it. Because I was making a guide for Big Boss run. Like, I've made guides for all the VR missions. I've made guides of like how to do all of that shit. Like, for real. Oops. Always forget to disable that. Oh, I'll let it play out. Why not? Like, wait, I need to get the, I need to grab, did I grab it? Yeah, I did. Okay. And that's just the PS5 versions. I have the Platinum trophies for all it on the PS3 versions. I played it on a Vita. I own every Metal Gear. Like, I love Metal Gear. If you think the gameplay is slow in Metal Gear Solid, you're not playing Metal Gear Solid properly. Oh, why did I do that? I didn't have to do that at all. I can even do Snake's voice. I quote the game all the time. Colonel, this is Snake. I'm done here. After the end of World War II, the country was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of an era known as the Cold War. Like, do all that shit, man. Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here? Just because you don't see it doesn't mean I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't see it. I should put the ink ribbon away. But there's no red herbs out here anyway, so that's whatever. I'm not sure. I mean, if you ask the right people, it depends on who in terms of, like, you know. I mean, definitely one of the most memorable moments is definitely Chris punching a fucking boulder. That shit's hilarious. The liquor cutscene in Resident Evil 2, you know, the first zombie, the dogs busting through the thing, the first time you meet Nemesis, like, these are all iconic moments for a reason. You know? Also, there's the infamous father cutscene, and you know, Ada, wait. Yeah, and dude, like all I do is use, like when I play Resident Evil 3, all I do is use the enhanced handgun ammo. I've actually taught, if anything, there are people you've seen do like no damage runs and all these other things. I actually taught people how to use the ammo system. I've coached people how to use it in RE3. I don't remember if there are any red herbs. Hey, I'm no zombie. You cunt. Father! So funny. Alright, they had that perfect RE around the tool assistant. Yeah, a lot of them were tool assisted at first, but we use tool assisted runs to make runs. Like, we need them in a sense, you know, to help us think outside the box. That's fine. We need tool-assisted runs. They help us greatly. See, like, these zombies are annoying because of this perspective. Because they're bigger than me. That shit's so bogus, dude. You see what I'm saying? I'm just practicing knife only stuff. That's all I'm doing. Just practicing knife only. Oh my god. And I've knifed every enemy in the game so far, including hunters. These zombies spawn 3 times, by the way. Is it a good run or any run? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm just practicing. This is just learning the game. And knife only. The title says it. Oh, I'm doing best ending. If you're doing knife only and you're not doing best ending, you're not, like, come on. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking bogus. It's trash. You know what I mean? Like, you're, like, come on. You're not really beating the game. He's like, I'm running away. He's like, oh my god, he's knifing me. I don't want to do this anymore. I mean, suppose, yeah, but knife only is not the same as, like, knowing the whole game. Yeah, I know the game really well, but... You know what I mean? It's like... Knife only is different. It's a whole different beast. At this point, reset the room. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna die. I was gonna die no matter what right there. What? Let's see. No. How would you approach this room? I feel like you would have to. Let's see. How would you do this? Say start here, swipe once or twice, run past this way. No. Alright. It's all about timing. It's once. Go this way. No, that's trap. 1, 2. Nope. Let's see. I would step up. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, and get both of them. That one falls down. Let's see. How did he bite me? Let's see. Okay, let's start from this section. We'll probably go here. 1. Nope. 1, 2. That was nice and meaty. That was all 3 of them. It's 3 falling down. Damn, where the fuck is he? Dude, you should have fell. You should have fucking fell. Okay, he's dead for sure. Bro, how? Alright, so I don't know. You gotta just play around with it. No, I do not think Death Stranding is better than Metal Gear Solid. They're two different of games that even really be compared. Mm. That's right. Wrong door. They're a completely different style of game. It's like it's apples and oranges. Was an annoying self-imposed challenge? I don't really know. I will tell you one that's kind of silly, and it's punch only in Metal Gear Solid on extreme mode. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1 punch only. Only punches. It's like it literally will take you, like, for example, some bosses will literally only take you like fucking 30 minutes to do. I'm not kidding. 30-40 minutes. And it's not that it's really hard, it's just, you know, it's just it just takes that long because of how much damage the punches do. Like the Psycho Mantis fight alone, if you're doing punches only, will literally take you like 50 minutes or like something like that. 35 to 40 minutes. I'm not talking about melee, I'm talking about punches only. There's a big difference in Metal Gear. Because every weapon has different does different damage with the melee attack. You know? There's a huge difference between melee only and punch only. And Metal Gear Solid 1's the only game where it takes that long. Oh. I just think it's hilarious because it's like I said, the later games are balanced enough to where you can do punch only, and it won't take you like an hour to beat bosses. Because like in Metal Gear Solid 3 alone, like I could beat the boss with, you know, CQC only, and and when I say the boss, I do mean the final boss. Like you could easily beat her, and you could easily beat her in like no time. The easiest, what evil Rosie was the easiest knife only? I think it kind of depends on how you look, what you determine by easy. In a sense, this game is pretty easy. Like Resident Evil 1, it's pretty easy to do. Resident Evil 3, it depends. Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 2 has like the worst knife. Like that game is like notorious for having like the worst knife. And Code Veronica's knife is incredible. I've beaten Resident Evil 4 by beating the bosses and most enemies in the game with knife only. It wasn't too bad. Even the Garradors, they have pretty what's the word I'm looking for? The Garradors actually have attacks that not attacks. How to explain this? It's very possible to defeat them knife only more than most enemies in the game. And Resident Evil 4, one thing that the game has going for it is that it has invincibility frames. Remake is actually a very simple knife-only game. The only boss in Resident Evil 1 Remake that is hard to beat knife-only is literally the Crimson Head. So that's something to think about. But I will say that Resident Evil 2, the only boss that's hard to do knife only in that game really is the Gator. Everything else is and I guess the final Birkin form. But there are strats. Like it's very clear that they designed the game around the knife in a sense. No, Deadly Silence, no. Like, Deadly Silence is based off the NTSC North American release. So the AI is very different. That game actually is a lot easier than Director's Cut because the AI is easier to exploit. Do you think splitting zombie for RE1 is annoying? No. I think one dangerous zombie mode is actually probably the easiest thing you can do in that game. Like, Resident Evil 1 Remake is not as hard as it seems. It really is not. You know. But I'm just learning. I'm just practicing this because I just want to. Because I've beaten the game knife only many times, and it's one thing to like be able to knife every enemy in the game. But yeah, I'm actually gonna have to save and quit here now. Only because I have work, and oof, I gotta start heading. I gotta start getting ready and heading to work. Oof, man. Hope you are what? I mean, nothing I could do about that. I'm just fatigued, unfortunately. Just gotta take some ibuprofen, and I need to get my tonsils removed. I have to. It's just causing too many more infections than what they should be. The Ian Imperial over at the YouTube says, "Well, yeah. What about Deadly Silence? Does it work like OG? This saving slot is a good quality of life thing for the run." Right, but I'm not gonna be like I'm practicing. Like I'm not gonna be doing, you know, save states or anything like that. I'm using it just to practice. Deadly Silence, like I said, that game is a little that game has very different AI, but it's closer to this version of Resident Evil 1, which is the North American version. Now, there's no auto aim in this version of the game, and the Japanese original version does have auto aim. It's just this version is like a weird fucking version, and not even because of the auto aim stuff, just because of like how AI and damage scaling works. And even like the I don't know, the source code just feels different. Like you can just feel the difference, but it's something that you would just have to play the game to understand what I mean. And then the NTSC Saturn version is based on this version too. But then ever since Director's Cut came out in 1997, late 1997, every version of Resident Evil except for Deadly Silence has like really used that version, because Deadly Silence's like hunters are the same as they were in the NTSC North American version, long box edition. It's really weird. It's kind of hard. Like I said, it's kind of hard to explain without like if you haven't played it, you just see it. But just unfortunately, it's one of those. Just trust me until I get to a point where I can just really showcase and examine all the versions of the game. But yeah, I am gonna get off. I don't know if I'm gonna do this tonight when I get off of work, and then tomorrow I have to see about going to the bank and doing a bunch of stuff related to getting a car. I need to get a new car. It's a whole thing. But the faster I can get a new car, the faster I can work more independently and do some other gigs. And it's Mardi Gras season now. As of January 6th here in New Orleans, so things are gonna get kind of fucking crazy in terms of schedules and driving around. But anyway, I hope you all have a good time. I gotta get off. Thank you again, Mad Dog, for the subscription on Twitch. It's amazing, and I hope you all have an amazing, wonderful time. I'm gonna end the YouTube VOD, so if you're over at YouTube, I will see you later. But I'm going to see if there's anybody playing BioRAN that I can probably just raid or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't care if we only got the 2 viewers right now. I'm just, you just got to show some love. Got to show some love. You know?